All right, so I want to do a video here. Somebody actually requested me to do a video on the Peter Fonda comments. I think that's what the actor's name is. Who put out a pretty disgusting tweet about Barron Trump, like locking Barron Trump up in a cage with pedophiles and having his mother watch or some shit like that. I don't know, but so I'm gonna try to expand it more to just the level of hate there are for Trump supporters out there. And I've made a few videos on this in recent times. I made a video about how politics are really divided, and like how just because somebody has a different political view than you do, people are calling those people racist and sexist and xenophobic. So this Peter Fonda guy, again, a really disgusting tweet. And I mean, you can make the argument, well, that shit happens, people say stuff they don't mean. But to my knowledge, I don't think he's a part. I don't know. I mean, I really hope that he has come to his senses and apologized for it. I mean, he really has nothing up to do. I mean, maybe he could donate some money to some charities that actually go after pedophiles, or actually apologize to Melania Trump and Barron Trump in person, because that was a really disgusting tweet. I mean, just terrible. But I'm not gonna say, oh, that just because he put out that tweet that represents all liberals or all Democrats. And a lot of people do that on both sides of the aisle. They take some crazy liberal or some crazy conservative and try to use that person's viewpoints to paint a picture of what the whole Democrat or liberal movement or progressive movement or conservative movement means. I think that's wrong to do. So and I really hate when people do that. But there are a lot of people on television, a lot of mainstream media Democrats, again, arguing that Trump's is like a Nazi and that his supporters believe in all these racist and xenophobic and discriminatory actions against minorities. And I'm really sick and tired, and I think most people are sick and tired of hearing that. I mean, I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but just because I have a different political belief than you do doesn't mean I hate people, or that I hate minorities, or that I want children to die, or that I hate Mexicans, or all these heinous accusations that have been leveled against Trump supporters. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what leads to the divide in our country. The notion that I'm a bad person because I have a different set of political beliefs than you, or I have terrible morals or ethics or whatever the fuck. I am just sick and tired of hearing that. And we also had another thing too about this teenager was wearing a Make America Great Again hat, so he got a drink poured in his face. Of course, I'm sure the media will not cover that story because it doesn't fit their agenda of Trump supporters being these terrible people. It actually goes against it's the opposite of what they've been portraying over the past really ever since Trump declared that he was running. So yeah, I mean, politics. Apparently, the Democrats can't understand that. Yeah, you could have a different political belief than them and still be a good person. I mean, people don't want to talk to Trump support. They don't want to be friends with them. They think they're Nazis. They think they're bad people. And just because somebody is a Democrat or a liberal doesn't mean I disagree with them. Doesn't mean I hate them. I mean, pretty much everybody I talk to at my college is probably a Democrat. Yet I don't hate them. You got to get on with your life and understand that people will not agree with you on topics like religion or politics or whatever. And you got to be mature enough to understand that and not get violent just because somebody doesn't agree with you on abortion or on guns or on President Trump. And it's ridiculous. Grow up and learn how to actually live life with people. I mean, that's what a job is. You have to get together and do shit, get stuff done despite differences. It's like every part of life now, politics is involved. It's dividing people, and you gotta learn that, again, not everybody's going to agree with you. Like I said, if I had the same mindset as some Democrats do on Trump supporters, if I had that same mindset on Hillary Clinton supporters or Democrats, Like, I'd just be fucking cussing people out every day at college. I wouldn't be able to work in groups with people. But no, I understand that just because you have a different set of political beliefs than me doesn't mean you're a bad person. I just disagree with you, and I would happily have a friendly debate with you. But I'm not going to call you names. I'm not going to say you're a bad person. I'm more than happy to have a debate with you, but I'm not going to resort to name calling like so many people on the left do. So there's my thoughts on that. And it's really hit a new level now. It's like more and more they're calling Trump supporters Nazis and Trump himself a Nazi and a bad person. And again, people just have to grow up and learn to debate the issues, not attack people based on their political beliefs and call them names and demean them and say they're terrible people. So there you go, people.